In this lesson, we are going to go over how to set up your Amazon Seller Central account. It's very easy. I'll walk you through the steps right now. Set up a Seller Central account. This is a fairly straightforward process, but you need to be prepared in advance. You will need some documentation and have an understanding of what is needed before you proceed. I'm going to break that all down for you here, just making sure that you have everything ready so that you don't start the process and then have to backtrack. What you need: business name and address. You can use your personal initially, but you should set up a corporation afterwards. Phone number, credit card, bank account, and tax information, which it will take you through the steps of that. Now, for the business name, this is something that you should think about before you begin. It is possible to sell as an individual just using your own name, but I would suggest that individuals protect themselves. They can form a LLC, limited liability corporation, or if you're in Canada, you incorporate. But basically what you're trying to do is separate yourself from the business. Now, this is extremely cheap. Don't be afraid of it. There's nothing that's difficult or confusing. This is something that you can do on your own. But of course, you can just do that later. So you can sign up as an individual in the beginning, and then as you start selling, then you could set up your corporation later if you decide. If you have that information, you've set up your corporation, then you can use the bank account and credit card that are associated with that. These things are generally very cheap or free. In most cases, you'll be able to find them for free. You can get a business account with the basics, the essentials, and that does the trick. And then if you want to upgrade or change banks at a different time, you can always do that. It's not an issue. The point here is that you're separating your personal identity with your business identity. This is for tax information. This is for liability purposes. There's different reasons why you would want to do this. There are two types of accounts: professional and individual. Professional charges you a monthly fee but doesn't charge you as many fees per sale. Individual doesn't charge a monthly fee but will charge you fees on each sale. If you're first starting to set up the account, you can select individual and then change it later. It's very easy to upgrade. Once you get your product in stock, you can just upgrade the account with a few clicks. So this is something that you need to decide what you want to do initially. I personally just went for professional. It's $39.99 at the time when I signed up, and this basically charges you a monthly fee. I got everything in order right away and was able to not have to worry about being charged, because what happens is if you then start making money in this account, it will subtract the fee that you have to pay, that $39.99, directly from there. So you never even see those really coming off any credit card or anything that you have linked to your Amazon account. So let's begin the process. The first thing is to go to services.amazon.com. Then you will scroll down. On the left-hand side, you can see Selling on Amazon. This is where you choose your account type. As you can see, it gives you a little description of what we're intending on doing here: selling as a professional or selling as an individual. In my case, I just went for professional. I didn't want to play around later and have to upgrade the account. But if you want to go as an individual, it really is very easy to upgrade. If you have any issues, if you're not sure about how to do this exactly, you can always call them up and they will walk you through the process. This is where you will enter your business email address. I would suggest you would keep this separate from your Amazon account entirely. Do not use the same account that you use to log in. It's best to keep those separate. Even if you don't have a corporation, just create a new email address specifically for this. And this is something that you may need to email your customers with. You don't necessarily have to use that one, but I just suggest that you keep it separate from your personal Amazon account. Then you will enter your information. You put your first and last, your email address, put your password in there. It's self-explanatory. This is where you put in your business or your personal name in this legal name box. Make sure to click that I have read and accepted the terms and conditions, and then click next. Enter in all your information, your address, and so on. You will need to enter your phone number. They will text you, and this is a way that they can confirm your identity. This is where you will set up your billing and deposit information. You're going to get paychecks every 2 weeks into your account here. So you want to make sure you're using the correct one. You have your correct credit card, all that information, put it in here and click next. This is the basic setup that you need to run through. It's quite simple. Now, while Amazon may change the screens from time to time, it's pretty straightforward. This is the basic breakdown. I just wanted to make a video about it in this course specifically to help those who are unsure. This is a new thing for them, so I can walk through that process here, and I hope that this was helpful to you if you're just starting out.